The Anxious Mind of Phobius. Chapter 1. The Strange Child. A cautious boy labeled as insane by his classmates walked the halls of Britain's greatest college, Devotion Academy. The boy sighed, opening his classroom door, and right away he had this idea that something was off. Everyone was staring at him. Professor Kendrick was also gazing at him. He looked behind him, and there was nothing. What were they looking at? Phobius thought to himself, puzzled. Looking back around, everyone was all working, and the professor was teaching the class as if nothing happened. Did it happen? Phobius thought to himself. Phobius has an anxiety problem. Ever since he turned 5 and his parents went missing. He lived in an average little city, a forest nearby that his mom and dad often took him. But when he lost sight of his parents and the house with it, a red and black book was all that was left of the barren land. Picking up the book, Phobius fainted, hearing words he didn't understand from the people in the ambulance. Last thing he remembered was the shocked faces of the doctors. "Get to your seat! At this rate you won't graduate! Phobius!" The professor saying this woke him up from his daydreaming of the past. Going past the students to his seat, Phobius heard the snickers from kids in the class. When Phobius sat down, he felt a sharp pain. Suddenly the room flashed crimson students' bodies everywhere. A demonic being stood in front of the class, but as soon as he saw it, the crimson room disappeared and where the demon once was. There the professor took its place. A slight smile was on Kendrick's face. The students in their seats are incredibly ordinary, still laughing quietly. Looking below him was a tack red from digging into Phobius earlier. Removing the tack from his seat, he shivered from the past events. Guess I was hallucinating. But to think that much pain would cause it? Phobius was unique. He would have this compelling feeling to hurt others and himself. Of course, he never did anything. But he wondered if one day he would follow those thoughts, for reasons he couldn't understand. But he would imagine things each time he felt pain, having the only explanation being a pain-induced hallucination. A part of Phobius thought it was real. A crazy thought, right? No wonder he was labeled insane, still thinking to himself.